Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Review Pals. My name is Ben and I will be your host. So when I was a little kid, my grandpa got my brother and I our first slingshots. Now for those of you who have used this general slingshots that are out there, you'll know, number one, they may not be real strong, they're not the best made, and I'm sure if you've had any kind of experience like myself, a lot of times you pulling these back, using the slingshot, boom, right in the face, okay? Don't like it, not good. These guys have stepped it up, I tell you what. So I am really excited to show you what we got here. So just a couple quick things about it. Number one, you want to read your instructions. That's going to tell you exactly how to put it together, how to use it. But the other thing too, check this out. Got a nice little backpack that comes with it, okay? It's a bunch of room, it's gonna be durable, okay? And got a zipper little pocket here where you're gonna wanna store all your ammo, okay? That's where you're gonna store everything. So, handle for this thing, nice wood grain finish, okay? I don't see that very often. It's got a good grip. Now the metal on these is very heavy duty. This is not cheap stuff. They went all out when they were making this thing, okay? This is gonna be your bow where you attach everything to. And here's the other thing. It's got the little grip for when that's gonna be on your wrist, and it's a nice premium leather, okay? All different, okay? Not stuff you normally see. And here is the fun part, your ammo, okay? This is gonna be able to really take out some stuff. This is gonna really be able to do some damage. Now, don't you be shooting stuff you shouldn't. It comes with a couple of different rubber bands here. You got some replacement ones, and black, kind of depending on how strong you want. The other thing too I forgot to mention, you guys know what this is? We got a laser. So now, when you're talking about scoping in and you got your target in sight, right in the eyes, and you got them taken care of. So let me show you what this thing does. Okay, so I got this all put together with no problem at all. It took me probably 5 minutes or so, 6 minutes, and it was super easy to do. So a couple things I want to point out. Number one, this is going to be your laser here. Got your button to turn it on. It does not come with the battery, so you'll want to get an LR44 battery that'll work for that. On the bottom here, you see this? This is where you're going to be able to put a little flashlight. So not only can you use this during the day, but you got this at nighttime too. Back here, where I was telling you the grip that's going to go on your wrist, look at this, it's adjustable. All you gotta do is pull it out. So depending on how long your arm and how big your hands are, you can adjust that to make it comfortable for you. You're gonna want it sitting good and firm on your wrist there so that when you're pulling this, you're good to go. Now, as we can see on the front here, when I pull that, see those springs go into action? So this is a spring-loaded slingshot. That is gonna give you some power. So this is not something to play around with. This is recommended for kids ages 12 and older. So little ones, you may wanna stay away from this one. And check that out. Look at that. That is all your ammo to do some damage, to shoot at targets, to do fun stuff. Now don't be shooting houses and windows and stuff, because I promise you this will shatter those windows. So put your ammo in, pull her back. So when you pull the band back, now the little hole that's right there where the band's connected to, that's gonna be your aiming hole right there, okay? So that's where you're gonna aim when you're ready to shoot. This area here, from here across, this is gonna be your line of sight. So when you're holding this, right here is gonna be your line of sight. So you'll pull back, aim right through the hole here, and then the ballistic direction will go directly whichever way you're aiming that. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get your ballistic in here, you're gonna pull back. When you do that, that's gonna enable your aiming hole right in the center there. This will be your line of sight coming from this direction over the top, and then simply pull this back And depending on where the band is going or what you're aiming at, that's going to give you your ballistic direction. And once you're ready to shoot, that's it. That's all you got to do. Now I'm not going to shoot anything in here because I want to be safe, but this is going to be a lot of fun. And they come with extra springs too, okay? Has all the tools you need, everything right there in a little bag, plus extra bands. So these guys have everything covered on this. Now the feel of it is really comfortable. This wood grain finish on the back on the handle makes it nice and comfortable to hold. And I'm telling you what, guys, you're gonna have some fun with this. So for my outdoors people, the people that like to have it, fun like this, you wanna shoot some targets out in the woods or whatever, this is one you have to try. You will absolutely love it. It's gonna have power, it's gonna be durable, and you're gonna have hours and hours and hours of fun with it. So guys, there's a lot of different slingshots out there. I personally have not ever used one like this before, but this one is awesome. So let me know what you think. Is there other ones that are better? Do you recommend something, or are they missing something that you'd like to see on there that maybe they didn't include? Let me know, I want to hear about it. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will check you on the flip side.